Well, we can't say we haven't been warned. For weeks, West Midlands have been warned by local politicians and health leaders to take social distancing more seriously. But it would seem those rules have not been heeded, and now Birmingham, Solihull and Sandwell see new laws coming into force on successive days in a bid to stop the spread of COVID-19. This Monday saw the introduction of the so-called Rule of Six. It's now illegal, with a few exceptions, to gather indoors or outdoors in a group of more than 6 people in England, with police given the powers to hand people £100 fines. One government minister, Kit Malthouse, has even gone as far as saying we should become a nation of snitches, advising that we should phone the police if we see neighbours breaking lockdown rules. Mayor Andy Street has warned people must comply with these new local lockdown restrictions or face even tougher measures. Now, the rate of infection in Birmingham has more than doubled in a week to 90.3 cases per 100,000 people. Birmingham City Council leader Ian Ward says this data showed the infection rate has risen mainly due to social interactions, particularly private household gatherings.
Well, I think what we've seen is a gradual increase in cases since we've come out of lockdown, and that's somewhat expected as we've socialised a bit more, we've caught up with friends and family, we've started to go back into workplaces, numbers have increased. But certainly over the last 2 to 3 weeks, the numbers in Birmingham have increased faster than we were expecting. And that's really reflecting a mixture of those two things. Families and friends meeting up and socialising and forgetting to keep that 2 metres of distance, and people going to workplaces. And invariably what we're seeing is it's when they're doing their job, they're COVID safe, but when they go on their lunch break or they go out for a cigarette, that's where they forget and come together, and it's that socialisation that's really seeing this virus spread again in the city.